this case consider the issue of competing equitable interests and whether or not the vendor of a property had postponed their earlier equitable interest in a property on the basis that they had handed over documents which enabled the purchaser to represent themselves as the true owner of the property. In this case, a man was selling his property to a company for $165,000. He gave a signed memorandum of transfer to an employee of the company and a contract of sale. He also gave the employee a signed memorandum of mortgage stating that he was the mortgagee to the value of $50,000. The company paid the deposit of $15,000, but $100,000 remained unpaid. This therefore resulted in the vendor of the property having a $50,000 unregistered mortgage and a $100,000 vendor's lien over the property. The company later secured a mortgage over the property for themselves from a finance company using the documents provided to them by the previous owner. It appeared that the company was in desperate need of finance. The finance company later registered this mortgage and was unaware of the previous owner's unregistered mortgage. Further mortgages were secured by the company that now owned the property, but these were not registered. The previous owner brought an action and argued that their previous equitable interest prevailed over the other unregistered mortgages, on the basis that it had occurred first and should take priority over the later equitable interest. The finance company argued that the earlier equitable interests of the previous owner should be postponed, on the basis of his actions in giving the documents to enable the transfer to take place to the purchaser to secure the mortgages over the property. The finance company argued that the conduct of the vendor would make it inequitable for them to assert their priority. The central issue for the court, therefore, was whether the conduct of the previous owner postponed their earlier equitable interest. The court ultimately held that